Okay,
sacrifices we make.
this is the Millennial Z podcast. We are back again with another episode, keeping it consistent. Raha for that. So let's introduce our guest this evening. We introduced our most regular guest. How you doing this evening, Dylan?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm
We
alive.
love to
That's the
see
key
it, bro.
thing.
For
On
real.
furlough, so I've got plenty of free time.
So am I, as of yesterday. Well, after yesterday, I guess as of today officially.
Me was as of last Sunday, so
Damn. Sight for
I've got
some.
indeed. And we have two new female guests this evening. We will start with Timmy. How are you this evening, Timmy?
I'm good. I just want to put out there that I'm Tommy's cousin.
Yes, Timmy is my cousin.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you guys.
Yeah.
And final guest, Jasmine. How you doing?
I'm good. All of you seem to be enjoying yourselves, not doing much, and I'm working.
I'm working too. Just as
I'm still doing work because I tutor, so I still have to do that from home. But
well,
as of my other job.
yeah, I work for a bank and rebrand. So
Wow.
2 jobs,
7 days a week.
Hey.
You're on a grind.
It's a grind.
For real.
Yeah.
So yes, introductions over. We will start with some icebreaker questions. My first icebreaker question to you guys is: what song would you have wanted to be in studio when it was assembled? So by that I mean when it was like recorded, like all the takes. Like, what song would you love to be there for?
who's going first?
I like one of you ladies first, innit?
Anyone can chime in.
Jasmine, you go first.
I don't actually know. I don't have a diehard song that I love the most that I would want to be in the studio to see. Yeah, I don't really have one, to be honest. Because this was when I got the docket right, this is like one of the hardest questions because I was like, there are songs that I like, but I wouldn't know what I would want to be in the studio for. There's not an album that I wanted to see get created. So I don't know. Someone else.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Well, me personally, I'm a J. Cole fan. So a song I would love to see in studio would have been No Role Models. My personal all-time favorite J. Cole song. So seeing that recorded in studio as well would have been lit. Also, it went double platinum with no features. I had to put that out there.
Every J. Cole fan got to bring that up, innit?
Yeah.
You have to.
Every single one.
You have to.
Wasn't necessary whatsoever.
Listen, double platinum with no features. Come on, please. That's goatish stuff.
For me, I put down Break from Toronto by Party Next Door. I think just being in the studio while all of that was coming together, that legendary song, I think I would have just died.
R.I.P. PND. That guy's been missing for how many years?
Who knows?
Do you know, when I first looked at it, to be fair, actually, I was thinking of Pretty Little Fears because of J. Cole's verse. Like, I still do think that it's such a go verse. Like, I'm not a J. Cole fan like that, but it is a for real good verse. So I kind of would have liked to be there at least while that part was being written.
Yeah, I get that.
Cause that was that's it. It's a good verse, man. For sure.
Okay. I respect that. So my second question to you guys is: what do you resent paying for the most? Me, is anything associated with my car, whether it's insurance, whether it's tax, whether it's tires, anything associated with my car. That's why I hate paying for.
For me, it's tax in general.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Daylight robbery.
It really is daylight robbery.
Actually makes me so angry, and I'm an accountant, so.
But surely you should know the tricks around paying less tax.
We can't discuss this. This is my career to be absolutely jeopardized. We're not discussing this.
Fair enough.
It's deep like that.
Saying that, I actually have to hire an accountant to get my tax money back. I've got to do that soon. But yeah, it is daylight robbery. I think when I had an iPhone, right, the thing that bugged me the most was iTunes, because I didn't understand why I had to pay it for music individually. Because now we've got things like Spotify now and Apple Music, but why didn't they have that from the beginning? iTunes was like the biggest ripoff to me because I had an iPhone, so it should have been included, type of thing.
That makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
I was struggling thinking about this, to be fair, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't spend money just outright like that. Like anything I buy, I mean, there's certain things I bought recently which are a bit more of an impulse kind of buy, but even still, it's like I mean, like
your lightsaber that took 6 weeks to come.
I got it with me. My lightsaber that came 6 weeks later. I bought an iPad, ordered a PS5. Like, I don't know. I can't really think of anything because, in general, still there's always a reason for things I buy. So I mean,
you're telling me there's not one specific thing that irks you that you have to pay for?
Yeah, it's not the fact that you don't have a reason for it, but it annoys you.
It annoys you. Like, I understand why I pay for car insurance, but it annoys me that I have to pay for car insurance.
I hear that. Driving was expensive, to be fair, and so that is why I did stuff eventually for like a year. But now I'm back in again, and I'm just on my mum's car, so insurance is like hella cheap, so I can't really.
You stopped driving, so what was you taking? Public transport?
No, I just didn't need to go anywhere. Well, the thing is, because I started driving like a year before my sister, so I was doing her lifts, so I'd stopped driving for a year, and she was driving by that point, so she was doing my lifts for the year. So it was like kind of equals out.
Got ya.
Must be nice.
There is actually one thing I've just thought of, actually. Paying for parking in Milton Keynes. I really don't understand. Like, if there was that much space to park in London, you don't charge for that. It's like if you were on the side road. But in Milton Keynes, I don't understand why we pay for parking if I'm parking outside a shop. Like,
Listen,
I really
you don't know the spots. That's why.
I do know some.
there's a couple of good spots for that.
The majority of the parking spaces available, you have to pay for.
Listen,
it's not like a high-rise car
depends
park.
Depends where you go to, I guess.
Exactly. I can tell after the podcast. I'll tell you all the places you can go to.
Yeah, I don't really pay for parking, Jasmine. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
Every time I go to the centre, I have to pay for parking because there's not any free parking spaces available.
You're not being smart.
Exactly. At all. Off pod, we'll discuss. We'll discuss where you can park. Don't worry.
I pay for parking. No, I just don't. Actually.
I only pay for parking if I see a parking warden. If I see a parking ticket guy, then I'll pay for parking.
Yeah, maybe I might risk it.
So yeah. Anyway, off pod, I'll tell you all the places you can go. Anyway, back on track. My last question to you guys is what is a fashion trend that needs to die? That it's got to go.
Crocs.
Wholeheartedly.
When I saw this question, I was like, Crocs.
What do you have against Crocs?
They look ugly.
They're comfortable though. Why here? I don't own Crocs.
They're ugly. They need to be burnt.
Yeah, that one's a mad one still.
I don't like Crocs at all.
How can you come out rocking Crocs, man? Oh shoes.
Not even little Adidas slides. You come out in Crocs.
Real.
Nah,
like with your chest doing that as well. Nah, that's mad.
You have to have hella confidence to do that.
Like
when I was younger, I was
about like in your house or whatever. That's calm, fair enough. Like you're not going out anywhere, but stepping out in Crocs, geez, that's different.
I hear they're comfortable. That's why people rock.
That's not good enough. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Amounts of comfortable.
Socks are comfortable. Slippers are comfortable. Sliders are comfortable. You can look comfortable. You can be comfortable and look good. You don't have to wear Crocs.
Facts.
Okay, fair enough. Crocs for Jasmine. Me personally, it's Ugg boots, especially on guys.
Ugg boots are nice.
Ugg boots on guys does not make sense.
Guys wear Ugg boots.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I do not agree with boys wearing Ugg boots. I think it is stupid.
Ridiculous. There's no reason for a guy to be wearing UGG boots.
Damn.
Do you have UGG boots, Dylan?
Can't say I do. No. Never.
That's good.
Never. No. If I ever invested in UGG boots, that would have been my answer for what I resent paying for.
But, yeah.
Good choice. Good choice.
Sorry, for real.
What about you, Timmy and Dylan?
I think for me, it's just like overly skinny jeans on boys. Like to the point that I'm questioning your blood supply to your brain. I don't mind skinny jeans, but I think some people take it to the max and it just makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Over
This
the top.
is a direct insult to half of my male friends, by the way.
Wow.
It's disgusting.
But I think
What if you
Oh,
have like
half
super
of them
skinny
as well.
legs?
yeah,
Then
no,
yeah.
but it's also to do with people being out of proportion anyway. But why would you want to highlight that you're out
Sort
of
it out
proportion?
then. There's gym.
But why would you wear them to highlight that you have like a larger torso but skinnier legs? Like
Yeah,
little
I know. It's always the ones that do have that disproportionate that are always wearing it.
They're skipping leg day, man.
A lie.
Can't
Leg
rate
day is,
that.
you can't be skipping leg day.
Leg day is such a good day as well, man.
Exactly.
I can't
Probably
even lie.
it's one of the better days.
For real. No, fair enough then. I couldn't really think of anything. The only thing for me personally, it's like overly baggy clothes, I guess, going to the opposite end of overly skinny. Like some people like just look a bit mad in overly baggy clothes. It's just like drowning in it. But some people it looks good still, so I won't knock that. It's just I guess it depends on the person.
Yeah, I'm
Me-
not a fan of boot cuts.
Me. Oh, boot cuts for real. Me personally, like overly baggy. It depends on the person. Some people like it looks calm. Some people like it don't really like do much for them.
But you know what it is? Like Billie Eilish made it popular. So people think it's okay to like step out looking like that.
Yeah, see,
Honestly.
I'm not a fan of her dress sense like that, but there we go.
Yeah. Like she's made it popular. Like for me, baggy clothes are indoors.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Not
true.
I
outside.
agree.
No, 100%, that's true.
It's
Like I said, there's certain things that you can wear indoors and it's like cool because it's like you're just chilling, you're relaxing, but like certain things if you're going out and you're trying to rock it, then it's
It's just not the one.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm also gonna say boot cuts because there's no reason your trouser needs to be swallowing your shoe. It doesn't make sense. It makes zero sense.
It's so true.
Your trouser does not need to be eating your shoe. Why are your trouser hungry? It makes no sense. Make it make sense. Nah, boot cuts, it needs to die, and it needs to die permanently because I've been hearing boot cuts are making a way back, but that does not need to happen.
Mm-mm.
What about boot cuts on girls? How do you feel about that?
Like mom jeans,
No, boot cuts.
boot cuts in general just needs to die. They just need to go.
I don't
Had
wear
your-
boot cuts.
You had your day, like gangster rap days. That was the prime of boot cuts, but
It's time
it's
to leave them
enough.
ones in the past.
Exactly. The past is the past. It's enough. Move on to better things. Move on to better fitting trousers, better fitting jeans. Okay. We will move off the icebreaker questions and we will move on to the main theme of this podcast, which is all about the friend zone.